Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, and I am inviting you to wake up and live. And today I wanted to talk about treasures and our fun little things that we have. Everything has a season, and that includes our treasures. So for a moment, I want you to take in a breath. And just hold that breath and hold that breath until you can't hold it anymore. You have to let go of the breath. You have to, or you can't take in another breath. If you were to hold your breath forever, first of all, your brain would kick in, you'd pass out, and you'd start breathing again if you tried to hold your breath. If some reason you couldn't hold your breath, you would die, right? So we take in this breath, and that breath is a treasure. It is a treasure that is only meant to be held on to for a very short period of time. So we breathe in a treasure, we let it go, making room for the next treasure to come into our lives. Now, the truth is that everything has a season, and everything that we consider a treasure has a season. So some treasures are here for a lifetime. I believe that treasuring your body, you got your body, and your body is here from the day you were conceived until the day you pass on. That is a treasure, and it is probably the most long distance one that you could have. Families can be treasures. So you have some things that are long-term treasures. Even sometimes things that are tangible material things can be more long-term treasures. And then you have the short-term treasures. And I'm so sorry, my allergies settled into my lungs. Makes it real fun during this time where everybody's freaking out over a cough, right? Okay, so you have the short-term treasures, and as I was telling my daughter this, I was telling her about it. I was like, okay, the treasures are like a breath. You breathe them in, you have to let them go to make room for new treasures, and some treasures have a really long season, and others have a really short seasons, like McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Now, children, when they get those McDonald's toys, those are a treasure. It was so exciting, and it was so wonderful to have it for about a day. Occasionally they'll get a toy that will be exciting for about a week. And now if you live in a very messy, cluttered house, that Happy Meal toy gets hidden for a while, and they find it again, and it's a treasure again, and that lasts for a couple hours. Like, it doesn't even last a whole day. This is just the nature of those particular kinds of treasures. Now, actually, there are people who collect Happy Meal toys, and for them to find certain toys really is a treasure. So we can't just judge what is a treasure and what is not a treasure. But know that just because you treasured something once does not mean that it is a treasure now. Sometimes if you keep holding on to it, you're going to not have room for that next breath to come in. You're not going to allow for the treasure to come in. And the amazing thing is when we let go of stuff, it can come back in any form. So we can let go of a whole bunch of stuff we've been holding on to for a long time, and we could have experiences come back to us. We could have the relationship we've been looking for come back to us. We could have one amazing treasure come back to us. And we just never know what's going to come back, and what holding on to our stuff is preventing from coming in. So like a breath, it comes in, it's here for a season, it goes out. A breath has a very short season. A life has a long season. And like I said, you can't judge what the season is just because of what it is, because there's so many factors involved. But just remember, just because it was a treasure once doesn't mean it's still not a treasure. It fulfilled its thing. Sometimes it's buying something, like it's that thrill of buying it, and then when you get home and you never wear it, and people feel guilty and they hold on to it because they spent money on it or whatever. They spent money on that experience of getting it into their lives. And now they can let go of it, and they can be more careful about what they bring into their lives by learning the lessons that if they don't really love it, if it really doesn't fulfill them, they're not going to wear it. Maybe that's okay. Maybe they need to spend it on their thing that they're never going to wear because they need that thrill of shopping, whatever. I don't know. I'm not here to judge that. I'm just here to let you know that you don't need to be guilty about it. Let it go. If it's no longer a treasure, let it go. If it's not serving you in some way, let it go and make room for more. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to let your soul shine big, bright, light, and beautiful. Be the you were, because I can talk. Be the you that you were created to be.